Hi, Jamie. It's Lisa. I hope you had a great weekend and you had fun at the beach and all of that. But yes, I'm all about business too. So I'm glad you're like-minded like me. So I'll kind of dive right into your website and what's missing. I'll compare. I'll give you an example, and I'll compare that number one listed business on Google to your website, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll just kind of dive right in. So the first thing that I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but content is king. Google did a little bit of an update, and they're more about the user experience. So content is still a big thing. You want to have valuable, high credible content with the correct keywords on your website, especially on the home page. So the average amount of words is about 1,500 words. Again, that's on average. And it has to utilize all of the keywords that you are trying to rank for. Keywords being, your services plus the cities you want to rank for. So I did a quick, synopsis on your website, and you have about 405 words. It's not bad, but again, you still have to use those keywords, and the average of words on the homepage is 1,500. So content also includes these photos. So you want to have these photos saved as keywords too. So keywords are like, what are people putting in Google to find you? You have to tell Google or direct Google on what your ideal clientele should be, right? So that would be like roofers, Baltimore, siding, Baltimore, roofing in Baltimore. There's so many keywords, and especially since you want to rank for various, for a ton of services, there's a lot of keywords out there. You'd be very surprised. So this photo is called black frame shower screen. So, this is not helpful to tell Google, hey, direct traffic to my site for people putting roofers Baltimore. So that's another thing that you can do, or, my company does, is that we ensure that all your on-page SEO is correct. And that's considered on-page SEO is, making sure that your images are saved correctly, and then the content is correct and it's beating your competitors with all the keywords. Okay. So the second thing, so I just Googled roofers Baltimore. I know Baltimore is pretty close to Perry Hall, I believe. So the first thing you see is Google Map Pack. So obviously being in this Google Map Pack is extremely important. So that would be my second suggestion. So in order to be in this Google Map Pack area, you have to have a lot of citations. Citations just being your name, address, and phone number on online directories such as Yelp, Google, Bing, all of those, online directories. You have to beat out your competitors. So, if they have 150 citations, I always put 200 more than that. And it's just tedious. So a lot of business owners just don't have time to do that or don't realize that's what they have to do. And we hand place them as well because they all need to match, meaning every single listing in your on the directories have to match. So if you change your phone number, change your address, they all have to be updated. And then also the second thing that helps you get into this area, obviously Google reviews. So having a lot of Google reviews. So obviously you look at the competition here. I mean, they have 269 reviews, 218, 181. So it's a very, very high competitive niche to get into here. So it would take a lot of work to get into this section. But it's doable. It just will take time to get those reviews up and going and kind of start that whole process. So when you scroll down, obviously Home Advisor, it's a lead generation site, so selling leads, and they sell the same leads to 3 or 4 contractors. So they're it's I know contractors are not very happy with that, but it's almost like they don't have a choice. And then the BB&B, obviously the accredited businesses, obviously that's a great thing to be a part of because it makes you look more credible. So Charm City Roofing is an actual business that's your competition. So, to beat these, it will take quite a lot of work. Even this one, since it's such a roofing is just so high competitive, obviously because of the revenue and profit margins. So I'll show you what your website is doing compared to this, and what it will take to outrank outrank Charm City. So this is your website analytics. So basically, if you want to be ranking on the first page of Google, you have to really pay. This is the section right here. It's the referring domains backlink section. So think of a referring domain as like a high power, high credible website, sharing their website power to your website by linking back to it. So you know, not all backlinks are created equal too. So you don't want any spammy ones, Chinese ones, or business irrelevant ones that will actually bring your website down. So it's really important that, you know, it's not always about quantity, it's also quality. So you don't have any keywords in your website, bringing 0 people to your website, meaning basically no one's finding you. So it's basically like you don't have a website because you don't have the correct you don't have any keywords. People are searching, you know, roofing Baltimore, siding Baltimore, or siding, you know, Perry Hall. You don't have any of those keywords in your site. So, yeah, so nothing is coming, nobody is finding you. So I'll show you Charm City Roofing, so you can clearly see why they're number one. They have 497 referring domains, giving them 1,370 backlinks. So essentially, I go in here, I look at their referring domains, I apply the most powerful or most beneficial ones to your site. And then same thing with the backlinks. I go in here and I find the best, most powerful ones for you and apply them to your site. And then I add more. So you don't want to just match, right? You have to add more to beat them out, essentially. And they have 1,100 keywords, driving 794 people to their website a month. So Google actually, or this system gave them a traffic value of $17,300. I mean, imagine 794 people coming to your website a month. That is quite a lot of money and business and revenue. So Baltimore, for roofing, is a very high competitive niche. I mean, this is a lot of referring domains that will take quite a bit of time to get that beaten out. And you know, obviously 1,370 backlinks is a lot, so it will take time, but there's a lot of different strategies to quicken up that time, and also you know, so it's doable. It's not, you know, like it's very doable. But I know that you want to rank for a lot of different services, so this is just an example. So I hope this gives you a better idea of what's going on and how you can rank your directory, basically, and get that up and going and, you know, making you money, right? So if you have any questions, just let me know. If you want to see another city, or if you want to schedule a call with me, usually I always schedule or meet my potential client, because, you know, I just want to make sure that I get to know you, your business goals, so I can meet those expectations, you know, just so we're all on the same page. But I love helping business owners, and this is why I send these videos, because it really just educates the business owner so they can make a informed decision on their marketing. And a lot of business owners don't even know all of this information, and then make a blind decision, and then they don't get the results and waste their money. So I hope you have a great Monday, and let me know if you have any questions, like I said, and I hope this was valuable to you. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.